Chapter 5. A group of men stood together, their voices rising in the tense atmosphere. "Hey, did something happen?" One of them called out, his tone laced with concern. "But don't worry, I brought someone to replace him." Yasuki stepped forward, his expression grim. Numta fell from the bridge at the port and got killed by the zone. Murmurs spread among the group. Their gazes shifted, falling upon the newcomer. "A girl?" Someone scoffed, unimpressed. "Don't get the wrong idea," another muttered. "We don't have enough food for a pet." Their eyes landed on the bow she carried. "A bow?" Someone chuckled darkly. Hey, this ain't a place for club members." Laughter echoed, but beneath it lurked something sinister. "You're gonna take care of my needs, baby." One of them sneered, stepping closer, but she remained still, her presence unwavering. She was different, more energetic than any of the boys around her. "Well then," she said, her voice steady. "Would you like to fight this club member?" A moment of silence. "Well?" The leader of the group studied her, intrigued. "Seems capable enough, right?" A scoff followed. Someone muttered under their breath, "GOH." His voice turned sharp. "You need to do at least the bare minimum in laboring and ensuring our safety." His gaze swept over the gathered crowd. "If the kingdom dies, then you die. Think of the kingdom's survival as your own survival and act accordingly." His tone grew harsher. "This kingdom doesn't have any laws. We're not gonna question you for theft, rape, murder, or whatever." The air thickened as he continued. "But let me make one thing clear. This is a nation of capitalism. That is how a kingdom survives." A voice spoke up, filled with disdain. "Isn't this just picking on the weak?" The leader smirked. "Capitalism." His words carried weight. "Anyone who's holding us back will be culled. Understand? You don't get to eat for free." She didn't flinch. Her eyes locked onto his. "I'm not gonna do something so dirty. And if you ever lay a hand on either of us, I'll make you pay." Laughter rang out, cruel and mocking. "People are all fucking dirty." One of them sneered. "No matter how good looking a girl is, the bottom of her panties is still gonna smell." Another chuckled. "Loving their smelly parts is what makes you an adult." A smirk followed. "But only a virgin would complain about that." She narrowed her eyes, her voice firm. "Mine strong, but I'm dealing with it. Have you even been listening to me? There's no bath or cosmetics here." She ran a hand through her hair, irritation flickering across her face. "I'm wearing makeup, beauty lotion, and I have my hair done." Her expression hardened. "I'd hate it if I looked like shit." Then, another voice cut through the murmur of the crowd. 3 days ago, Kagawa and the others came to the port. Silence fell. "I drove them to Gunkanjima, but then they threatened me with a blade and told me to get off the boat." His voice wavered slightly. "I've survived in this kingdom as the guy who drives the boat." He took a breath, his hands tightening into fists. "Those guys believed the rumors circulating on the internet and made preparations to survive the panic. It seems that before the Tokyo panic came to a head." His eyes flickered with a warning. "You two should be careful around them." A tense pause settled in the air. If they decide that they don't need someone, then they simply take over their role. 5 people have already been killed. The night dragged on. They had managed to find a small, cramped tent to rest in, though it offered little comfort. "I hate it here," a voice whispered. "I'd rather be with the ZQL." "Nirison?" A startled cry broke the quiet. "Uva." "Huh? I'm sleeping here," came the blunt response. "You'll be in danger if you're alone." A hesitant question followed. "Nirison, why are you protecting me?" His voice was quieter now, reflective. "Didn't I tell you back at the forest?" A pause. "Will come from protecting me. Nothing good. But..." His voice faltered. "I wanted to justify why I killed Kanako. I just wanted to act like a hero who kills monsters and protects the weak. I wanted to run away." His gaze darkened, but never forgiving that weak and dirty part of you. "Now, I think that wanting to forgive yourself is just you trying to look good." A whisper. "Never forgiving?" His expression hardened. Just be a self-satisfied hero. Not all of us are strong. Loving their smelly parts is what makes you an adult. People are all fucking dirty. The voice shook with rage. But I should forgive him. He betrayed me. Thanks to him, I can't trust anyone. I'm weak and dirty. I'm even hearing voices coys of him. Just like Kagawa. The night stretched on. How about you get some sleep? Someone suggested gently. Aren't you tired? Huh? If you do, then I'll disappear. That's right. Forgive me. The world outside seemed distant now. Buildings crumbled, collapsing in the background. But did it really matter? They sat there, unmoved, as if none of it concerned them. They were chilling, enjoying the moment, lost in their own reality. When we're all done eating, let's go gather some materials. Oh, one of them muttered. Must be taking a long dump. Take Moto's late. Another scoffed. Hey, you're late. How long does it take to take-ish? Then, suddenly, there he is. A pause. Confusion. Huh? The scene shifted. A scream rang out. Leaking through? What the fuck? The girl moved fast. Her bow raised in an instant. She aimed again. Steady. Focused. A desperate voice broke through the chaos. He tried to snatch the hideous leg, his voice cracking in terror. Nire, save me. Help. But Nire's voice was cold. Shut the fuck up. Dead weight. I'm sick of having to protect you. A stunned whisper. Nire, San? Time seemed to slow. She took a deep breath, her fingers tightening around the arrow. A breathtaking moment. She was perfect. A flawless aimer. Are you alright? The zombie staggered, barely reacting. It was as if the arrow had gone straight through one ear and out the other. And then, just like that, the chapter ended.